Best day of the week. It's Tuesday again. Got a couple cars in the shop. Got this engine almost done. And there's the old girl. Snap-on guy just showed up. I want to talk real quick about some efficient tools. This is called an airlift. And technicians out there, if you guys have not used one of these, it's such a good tool to save time. We got the Snap-on one here. This is the actual airlift brand one here. I got an old crusty one over there next to my coolant. I just bought this brand new one, haven't used it yet. But basically what this tool does, you plop this on the radiator when you're gonna fill a coolant system, and it uses something called the Venturi effect. Basically, you hook the airline up to it, and it pulls a vacuum on the whole coolant system. It will suck every last bit of air out of the coolant system, and when that's done, there's nothing in there. It's a vacuum, and whenever you have a vacuum in some sort of atmosphere, that vacuum will do anything and everything to try to fill that void, to try to fill that vacuum. So you shut it down once the vacuum's filled. Take one of these lines and you put it into a big jug of coolant. We use like a 5-gallon jug sitting over there. Crack this bad girl open, and the vacuum that's in the coolant system will fill that void with fresh, clean coolant. It's like a master at bleeding out a coolant system. Or if you have a tricky thermostat that won't open, this will fill both sides, the engine side and the radiator side. It's such a cool, efficient tool. I use it almost every time I fill the coolant system, especially if it's in like a tricky situation. All right, let's go out to the truck. Yo.
Okay.
This looks pretty sweet.
Okay. No, ma'am. Thank you very much. That's fantastic. All right, wrap it. All right, bye.
Nice new set of wire strippers.
Hold on a second, boss.
This thing looks pretty legendary. I want to browse some of these box sets today. Sweet, a nice tap and die set. Drill bit set.
There he is.
These little guys are so cool. If you got a screw or a small bolt that won't come out, you drill a hole into it, and then you tap this thing down into it, and it'll pull it right out most of the time. Sometimes if you melt like a tire crayon down into it, it will actually help it come out. Here's like a little guy, little set. Oh, Oh, nice. So this is if you already got the drill bits. These are my favorite, the box sets.
Alright, I got some good deals this week, guys. Yeah, it's a good one. Spend $100, $100 to get you 4 tickets.
Nice little screwdrivers. Man, this is exciting, opening up all these little boxes. Nice, this is like a race installer. I could have used this last week. I rebuilt a differential, and geez, what did I use to install the race? I had like a bearing puller set that had just regular round discs. I used that in a hammer. Yeah, but this will do it without fucking the race up. Inner tie rod pull set.
No, it's for
So this is like the Harbor Freight inner tie rod set, but won't break and will work. I'm assuming so. Yeah, this is like the deepest socket you'll ever use. Yeah, this looks like a fuel injection set. I could already tell by the sliding door. Nice, so cool. Hook in line to check your fuel pressure. Some cars are easy to check fuel pressure, some you got to get creative. And this has all the different ways of getting creative. And I like how, whatever reason, the fuel injection sets always have like a sliding door like this. Get some of that beef jerky. Get a promissory note to receive the beef jerky in the future. So this is a nice box set, but the piece is missing, the power probe. Nice, a puller set. Yeah, this is the classic puller, but more than likely the best possible quality you can get. It's like a steering wheel puller. Or some harmonic balancers. Alright guys, it's time. It's that money time. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next week.